The Democratic incumbent, 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. The Republican challenger, former Governor of Massachusetts, Mitt Romney.
This might be the most important election in the past how many years?
It really does matter what you think and what you have to say.
Tonight, America decides the future of our nation.
Stark differences between the two presidential candidates, but the other elections are also equally important, if not more important in a lot of ways.
And in California, we decide much about the future of our state. Will we raise taxes to fund education? Will the death penalty be eliminated? ATVN is live across Southern California tonight for Decision 2012. It's election night. Welcome to ATVN's live coverage on Trojan Vision and streaming live on atvn.org. Good evening, I'm Nick Burton.
And I'm Rhiannon Trutanich. It's just past 7 p.m. on the West Coast and less than an hour until the polls close across California. Here's the latest electoral map. There are 153 electoral votes for Governor Romney and 143 for President Obama. The candidate would need 270 electoral votes to win.
Well, obviously, the race expected to come down to 7 swing states. Ohio considered the swing state to end all swing states. Let's get you updated on the voting there.
7.5% of the votes are in, with Governor Romney at 43.9% and President Obama at 54.8%.
Well, a long ways to go there, Rhiannon, obviously, but Ohio, many expect to be absolutely crucial in this election. We're going to take it over now to Kayla Colleen, who's with our ATVN correspondents tonight. Kayla, what do you have for us?
All right, we're actually going to take it to Stephen Rigaud, where he has some updates on the Donnelly and Murdoch race. Stephen.
Hi, thanks, Kayla. Joe Donnelly has defeated Richard Murdoch in the Senate race in Indiana.
Let's take it over to Julia Dang, who's live at Cardinal Gardens, one of the USC polling places. Julia, what are students doing? Are they out there voting?
They say so far, more than 340 people have voted here. Now, although this is a USC apartment building, anybody who's registered to vote in LA County, whether it's local residents or USC students, can vote here.
Well, now we're going to take it over to Lindsay Tuckman, who is at the Service Employees International Union event this evening.
I'm actually here right now with Jared Rivera. He is the political coordinator for SEIU, and he also worked to support Prop 30 for Governor Jerry Brown. So can you tell me why, as an SEIU worker, why Prop 30?
We've faced a $26 billion budget gap when the governor took office in 2010. Everybody agrees that we need to balance that. The question is, how are we going to do that?
We're going to take it over now. Our presidential contributor, Matt Hamilton, he has some big news for us. Matt?
Thanks, Nick and Rhiannon. ABC News is calling Wisconsin for President Obama.
Bronte Lawson now, she's at the Romney campaign headquarters.
The crowd just cheered for the first time as Fox News announced a win for Mitt Romney in Arizona. I'm here with Denise Guerra, who's a reporter with Annenberg Radio News. Denise is also at the event reporting, and she just spoke to the Master of Ceremonies for tonight's program, Orange County Republican Chairman Scott Baugh. Denise, what did Scott have to say about his predictions for this evening?
Well, they're really excited about what's going on right now in terms of the Republican Party.
I'm Frances here live at the Campus Center, where students are still watching the live screening of tonight's election results. Now, Obama's win in Minnesota was just shown on the big screen, and students cheered loudly, but students are also here in support of Romney. As the Arizona results shown, students were also heard loudly as well. And there's also organizers passing out bipartisan gum, where on one side it states, "I kissed a Democrat," on the other, "I kissed a Republican."
We're going to go back to the on-campus polling location at Cardinal Gardens. Alexa Liaco is there live for us.
This is one of USC's on-campus polling places, and it's one of almost a dozen in the area.
Polling problems have been reported in some states across the country.
In Pennsylvania, there was one machine where a voter pressed the button for Barack Obama, but the machine registered a vote for Romney.
We're going to take it over to Kristen Rogers, who is following some tweets from one of our ATVN alums. Which alum is it, Kristen?
It's Alex Michelson. He is a reporter for ABC7 here in LA. And as Nicole was just saying, voters aren't the only ones that are getting nervous about nervous about the polls closing right now. In fact, Alex just tweeted out, quote, "The energy a bit more tense and not quite as celebratory at Barack Obama headquarters as swing state races have tightened up a bit."
I'm here
Forest, California, where people are finally starting to roll in as the polls close. And everyone here is saying yes on Prop 30. If Prop 30 does pass, it could bring $34 billion to California over the next 7 years.
The LA Times just tweeted out, breaking President Barack Obama reelected to second term.
Karl Rove proposed this idea that Oregon would actually be a swing state. They would be a battleground state because of the idea that Oregon is usually sort of liberal, but at the same time, when you look at the liberals in Oregon, they're usually the most liberals, the most liberals in the country.
Aziz Akbari, our ATVN webmaster, running for mayor of Fremont. He's live from there. Aziz, do you have us?
I'm running for mayor in Fremont, California. I'm 18 years old. We just finished voting here in Fremont, and things look absolutely amazing.
ATVN's own Eric Burse, he's in Denver with NBC tonight, but he's able to join us now live from Denver. Eric.
I'm at election headquarters in Arapahoe County, Colorado, where about 60% of the county's voters participated in early voting prior to today. Now, the polls closed here just about 2.5 hours ago, and now about 100 election workers are in this warehouse that I'm in, counting ballots by hand, even though the election's already been called for President Obama.
And I'm at the Stadium Club here in Dodger Stadium. The doors just opened about 15 minutes ago. You're looking at the crowd that has been slowly trickling in. The crowd here has been shouting, chanting. It's a little bit calm now as earlier they reacted to the news of President Obama's projected re-election.
I'm here live at the Ronald Tudor Campus Center, and I have two guests joining me. Aaron Taxi, he's the president of the USC College for Democrats, and Kaya Masler here, the president for Trojans for Obama. It was just projected that Obama got Nevada. Should I cover you guys?
I mean, more importantly, I think he has the race with Ohio. We were in Nevada canvassing pretty much all semester, which was an incredible experience, and so we're very proud of that. But I mean, we couldn't have higher hopes right now for the future of our country.
Well, the Associated Press just reported that Paul Ryan has arrived at the Boston Convention Center and is being held in a private room until Governor Romney arrives. Let's take it over now to Alex Stillman, who's in Costa Mesa at the Romney Party. Alex?
The mood here at the Costa Mesa Republican viewing party is decidedly mixed. A significant hush fell over the crowd once even Fox News projected that Barack Obama was to be the next president of the United States. And the cover band proceeded to play a litany of sad tunes to a crowd that is started rapidly thinning. However, they're trying to turn the mood around with songs recently punctuated by the anthemic Rolling Stones tune, "You Can't Always Get What You Want."
I'm standing here at the Pasadena Republican headquarters with intern Cesar Montoya. As you can see behind me, it's emptied out a little bit. About an hour ago, it was pretty full, but with all of the major news outlets declaring Barack Obama as the president again for 4 more years, it's cleared out. I've even seen some tears. Cesar, do you want to talk to us a little bit about what this means to you?
Disappointment.
The music is playing loud down here, down at Union Station in LA, where people have come to support Jackie Lacey, who is in the running to become LA's next district attorney. Lacey, we have heard just recently that she has 53% of the votes, coming out a little bit ahead of her opponent, Alan Jackson.
Well, obviously a momentous night for the Democrats already with the president being reelected for 4 more years. Now, Annenberg Radio News' Evan Budrovich is at Dodger Stadium, the Democratic Watch Party there. He's live with us via the phone. Evan.
Cheers of 4 more years, and Si Se Puede dominated the night as President Barack Obama was reelected.
We're going to check back in on those swing states now. New Hampshire, projecting Obama there, 4 electoral votes with 70% in. There's also Colorado. This was the closest state in the country. Poll-wise, 9 electoral votes, close to 60% in there. We're projecting it for the president.
And Iowa, 6 electoral votes, 87.4% in. Obviously, we talked about that before. Wisconsin, 10 electoral votes, 71.6% in. And Nevada, 6 electoral votes, 10.4% in for Barack Obama. Right now, let's check in with Sarah Sachs, who is with the West Hollywood Democrats. Sarah, what can you tell us?
I'm here with Chow Lee, who is a first-time voter, just like myself. Chow, how was it casting your first vote today?
Well, it was a little surreal and a little emotional. I felt that coming from the country where I came from, China, people who criticize the government will be severely punished. And to participate in the free and fair election is the most fundamental act of freedom that we all should cherish and protect.
This is Catherine Davis with ARN. I am at Grand Park downtown, which is between City Hall and the Music Center. It's a pretty new park, and they are hosting a big outdoor election viewing party tonight. Tons of people, standing room only. There's a beer garden, there's music. People seem to be pretty excited.
Romney supporters have started to file out of the center, but one hardcore Romney supporter who's still here is Madeline Lansky. She's president of the USC College Republicans. Maddie, CNN reported just a few moments ago that Romney is still leading in the popular vote. Does that give you are you holding out any hopes for tonight?
I'm not necessarily holding out any hopes that the electoral count that CNN has projected is going to change. I'm holding out hope that the closeness in the popular vote will show President Obama that in his next term, he really needs to strive to work hard with the Republicans as the country is clearly still divided.
Actors in adult films will have to wear a condom. Currently, that is passing 63% to 37%. And we'll also check in with Measure J, which is a traffic relief measure. It is also currently passing.
We're here at Jackie Lacey's election party at Union Station. Lacey's a Democratic candidate in the race for district attorney in Los Angeles. Nicholas, what are your thoughts on the district attorney race?
Well, I hope that Jackie Lacey wins. She's an experienced prosecutor. She's been in the LA office for 27 years.
The Huffington Post is reporting that Mitt Romney has conceded in the presidential race. I'm here at the Westin South Coast Plaza in Costa Mesa, Orange County, and the mood went from being pretty somber, we had the band playing You Can't Always Get What You Want, and guests actually leaving the ballroom, to a little more uplifting. We're focusing more on the local races here in Orange County, and I'm with Karina Onufre, who is running for Santa Ana City Council. Karina, how is your night going?
You know what, I'm running against an incumbent. He's actually in the school board, now running for city council, and I'm a little bit behind now, but God willing, will still prevail.
The polls have closed in every state across the country, including Alaska. Barack Obama will be re-elected President of the United States moments ago. Governor Mitt Romney delivering his concession speech.
President Obama is about to come on in just a few minutes, and you can bet that they will be very excited. They had a Mexican buffet here tonight, but everyone here is ready to chow down on 4 more years of Barack Obama in the White House. But right now, they are concerned about the propositions up on the ballot in California. They want a yes on Prop 30 and a no on Prop 32. I'm here with Barbara Torres. She's the vice president of the SEIU local chapter 99. Barbara, how do you feel tonight?
I feel great. Barack Obama just won. We're waiting on Proposition 30 and 32. You know, it's history in the making again. The people have spoken, and I know the people will speak for Proposition 30 to pass and Proposition to fail. Proposition 32 to fail.
We have some interesting breaking news about the progress of the votes in California and Los Angeles County. ATVN's Shia Nene is live via the phone at the voter registrar's office.
The scene is absolutely insane. In fact, there were helicopters that were expected to land at 10 p.m. That has been canceled due to the immense fog. Instead, they've landed by a nearby mall, and that has, in fact, slowed the process of the ballot results on the propositions. Officials have said we'll be here all night.
I'm here in Culver City at an election party where Obama just wrapped up his speech, and people are leaving here fired up. And that's partly because legendary R&B singer Stevie Wonder just took the stage, told the crowd that he really hoped that this election unites people and brings people together.
Tonight was full of surprises in regards to California. Proposition still got a ways to go, but it's a great election night, and you know it was great. So let's give big thanks to everyone here at ATVN who helped us, our correspondents in the studio, everyone in the studio, everyone out in the field, producers, reporters. Be sure to watch Annenberg TV News at 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday on Trojan Vision and on atvn.org.
And getting you reset, Barack Obama re-elected President of the United States. Democrats keep control of the Senate. Republicans keep control of the House. Proposition 30 still up in the air. A long night left on those ballot initiatives. Well, thank you to everyone here at ATVN. It's been a historic night. And I we appreciate you all sticking with us on this very long evening. It's been a privilege covering it for you. I'm Nick Burton.
And I'm Rhiannon Trutanich. Have a wonderful night.